All right, here we go. We've got the last video. This is my last video of the year. I'm about to go to bed. It's New Year's Eve here in South Australia. I'm looking for a little light around here. Can't really see too much, can we? It's my last video. This is the last video of 2017. Some of the trolls were like, last video. Oh, this is good. Where's my lighthouse? All right, so we've got some. I might be even on the right channel here. Yeah, I am. Here we go. The people are coming in. In bed with Drew. I'm still laying in bed. It's New Year's Eve. I was going to go out and I was talking about having doing some street interviews, but that's what I didn't eventuate. And this universe is saying no. Tomorrow I'm going to go for a ride with some crew. Maybe do a running race in the morning, and then Tuesday, the second, we're going to do a bit of an Indy Pack test ride because it's a super moon. It's a full moon, super moon. It's not just a full moon; it's a super moon on Monday. Oh, is this the best angle? I might not get my contract renewed with Estee Lauder. It's no good. Yeah, so this is the last video this year, and I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you all next year. Let's do some questions. This is the last live stream of the year. I saw Michael Valgren today. I saw him today. I saw Michael Valgren going up. He didn't recognize me. He's a fan. Last year he stopped me for. This year he stopped me for a selfie. He's a good guy. Very approachable. I don't think he recognized me, but I saw him riding up Woods Hill. So riding up Woods Hill. That's what I recommend. I'm not sure what happened to his cracked frame, but you want to travel with a cardboard bike box. You don't want to use these bike bags, or they get smashed, man. They get smashed. Always use a cardboard bike box. Don't use a professional bike box. Use the cardboard bike box. The same box your bike got shipped in from the factory. That's the best box. These bags and boxes, the bags, so they get thrown around too much. The hard case ones get smashed up. What's the best time trial cadence? Who's the best time trialist in the world? Chris Froome. Chris Froome's the best time trialist in the world. Chris Froome's won more time trials than anyone on the planet. So Chris Froome, his cadence is about 110, I think. 110 in time trials. So yeah. Any New Year's resolutions? I said this year I'm going to do like 2,000 videos. I think I did maybe I've got 2,000 videos this year. Maybe I did. But no resolutions. Just getting it done. Getting it done. Getting it done. My focus right now is Indie Pack, and getting out my third ebook, the relationships one. The Man's Guide to Women. Durianrider's Guide to Women for men. Is a specialized turbo worth buying? I think the turbo's a good bike, but I did ride a test ride yesterday on a giant Quick E, a giant e-bike. It's called the Quick E. I'd recommend test riding that. If I was going to buy a new bike today, I would recommend the Giant just because of the battery life. The Turbo is a great bike. Turbo's more powerful. It launches better. It's smoother, but the Giant is lighter, has a smaller charger, and better battery time. So it depends what you want. If you want total blistering speed, get the Turbo. If you want a bike that's going to have better warranty, perhaps, then I'd recommend the Giant Quick E. It's got Yamaha motors and stuff like that, so stuff you can get replaced. Best power meter for BB30, I would go stages. You can't go past stages, really. Can't go past the stages. Go to the pub and party, someone says. There's a cheap hydraulic shifter for sale. Should I buy it now to replace my TRP in the future? Is the shifter brand new? If it's not brand new, then maybe problems. So yeah. I live in Florida. Madone or a Monda? In my opinion, the Monda is a bit more comfy than the Madone. You get whatever you want. Whatever you want. Oh, well. I personally would go into Monda. I like light bikes. Madone's light, but I'd go the Monda. The Madone used to be the Czech's lightweight bike. Actually, it was. Yeah, it was. It was a lightweight bike. When it first came out, it wasn't. The 5900 Superlight was lighter, but that was 2003. The first Madone came out in 2003. Wow. So, hey, Adam Peaty. Who's Adam Peaty? Oh, what's this? What's Adam Peaty? What's going on here? I'm just Googling it up, guys. This is my news channel, basically. This is my live stream crew. Adam Peaty is... Oh, the soldier. Oh. New world record. That's funny. We'll look on the Perth sometime soon. Indy Indie pack. These guys are using some serious gear. That's a fast time. That's a fast time. Look how fucking high they're getting off the ground. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Interesting, mate. Interesting. Interesting. Do you know much about dynamo hubs? Yeah, I do. I do know a bit about diamond hubs. Durian Montong Arai Muck Muck. Oh, CTFU for life. Bring on Indie Pack, definitely. What am I doing for New Year's Eve? I'm in bed. I'm in bed. I'll be asleep when the firecrackers go off. I was going to start a ride tonight, but it's just the supermoon's. I'll go with the universe. The universe says the supermoon is on the second tonight. Probably be a drunk driving action going on. So glass the road. Tuesday. Tuesday I'll do a big ride. Oh, a little tide face going on. I might dim it a bit so I look more beautiful. Watching forks with dried fruits with sugar on them. People in the comments question, can you answer that question for me? What would Durianrider think of added sugar to fruit? What do you think I would think? I would think that's a fucking great idea. Sun Deluxe Dynamo Hub on Durianrider Open Pro. Yeah, it's a good one to wheel, for sure. For sure. For sure, for sure. Can I confirm I'm doing the Indie Pack this year? Yes, I have qualified. What is next for Indie Pack? What have to do now next? What next do we have to do? I'm here at Threadbow doing some attitude training. Let me just double check on Indie Pack what we had to do next. I don't think there was anything next we had to do, was there? Clickbait King, my last video ever. All right, let's have a look at Indie Pack. Indian Pacific Wheel Race. All right, so I'm just double checking. So we've got Dragon Face here. All right. Whoa. What's going on here? Where's voices coming from? All right, so we got for Indie Pack we have applicants, page 12. Page 12. So for Tori's in Africa. Tori is in Africa. So we have stage 1, pass that. Stage 2, pass that. Stage 1 application. Stage 3, oh yeah, we've got the tracker sign up. And then stage 4 is the bike lighting and visibility track. Okay, so I'm in. We're in the Indie Pack. I wonder if my ride from Melbourne to Adelaide next January will be considered for IPR 2019 edition. Potentially. If I was anyone, I would just do a longer one. I'd do a longer one. I'll just do a longer one. So, Indie Pack's a big deal. It's a big deal, man. People out there, it's a big deal. I've ridden across Australia. I know what to expect. There's some people this year who do an Indie Pack, and I'm like, that they're gonna really. It's gonna be. It's gonna be good entertainment. Let's just say that it's gonna be. It's gonna be entertainment network out there. It's gonna be fun. I'll be pretty much riding every day during the TDU. Fantastically. If you're in Adelaide, people, hit us up. We do have a Facebook group. The Facebook group is called Durianriders Adelaide Vegan Cycling Group with Coach Durianrider. What do pro cyclists think about when going to the red? In my opinion, most pro cyclists just let go. They just let go and zone out. Meditate, just relax and just push. Just push. Maven has confirmed he's not doing Indie Pack. I think he confirmed that this year. He wasn't keen for round 2. Fair enough. ETAP versus DI2. I've got both, and I like both. I like ETAP because it's no cables, so I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that. But they're both great. Durianrider, you've been great. Vids have been great introducing cyclists. Thank you very much. Very good, very good, very good. What does a bib do? A bib just doesn't do anything other than hide a fat belly. So a bib nicks popular because they're more slimming. I don't use bib nicks. I don't need to. I'm slim enough. I'm slim and pretty enough. Slim and pretty enough. So yeah. Bibs what you wear if you're a little bit tub. Traditionally speaking. Traditionally. When is Tory back? In a few days. Is most bike gear overpriced? Yes and no. Yes and no. Trading Peaks or Strava? I like Strava. I like Strava. I like Strava. I plan on my rides to meet the TDU. It's a shame the women's TDU is being so short. Yeah, it is pretty bit of a shame. How will 100 Ks a day for 2 weeks influence my racing if the race is 3 weeks after that training? Oh, it'd be good. It depends, Carlu. It depends how much caffeine you use. It depends how much you eat during the training. Depends if you're having a lot of stress, if you're getting late nights. It depends on your recovery. It's not how much training you do, it's how well do you recover from the training. Do you really wear yourself out? Do you come home and you don't eat? You go straight on the computer or go straight at the kids or your wife or your husband or whatever and just forget to eat and drink enough and then slow down your recovery. That'll wear you out, you know. So it depends. All right, we've got here. So, what was the question? I'm going to Chiang Mai for a week in Feb. Where can I rent a bike from? For a couple of $100, you can rent a bike. So I'd bring your own bike, really, or just spend $200-300 and rent a bike from Jackie Bike. Um, Strong accusations on Sustin on Network's 800k bike ride. Any comments? I arrived late, so I don't know if you already talked about it. Are we what? Basically the comments were referring to someone who did an 800k ride recently in 2 days. I'm not sure why you'd do. I mean, traditionally the rules of Strava is 24 hours. All right, you got 24 hours. You start, you stop with your clock 24 hours. So someone kept their phone going for a couple of days, did 800k ride, which is a fair effort. But my issue is I know the person personally. I got him into cycling. I got this person into cycling. I got this person where they're at now on YouTube, etc. And so there's no hate. This is just comments and criticisms. But I know that they're taking prescription stimulants to do this sort of stuff. And while that's another thing, but they're noob cyclists. And so I don't really think riding on the highways with 4 hours sleep over a few days as a noob, even an experienced cyclist, that's risky territory. But as a noob, I've ridden with this guy. He doesn't really pay attention that much. He's off of the ferries. I would say that it is quite dangerous. And if you watch some of his videos, he's off his fucking chops. 9 times of the time, he's off his chops on these pills. So, and these pills, some people take them. I get it, but not when you're not sleeping, man. It's just dangerous. It's dangerous. And it creates copycat effects. Next thing, you got these noobs out there, they're carbing up, which is good, riding their bikes, which is good, but then going without sleep and taking pet pills, and you're on the highway. If you want to do that stuff, get on the velodrome. So that was my comments and criticisms. I think it's great when people do epic rides, but I know what this person's doing, and most people don't know what they're doing. So it's like, oh wow, but I find it sad. If anything, it's sad. I find it sad when people, do that stuff for attention or whatever. It's like, just train and live a better lifestyle, and you won't need to take so many pills to stay awake for days on end. That's just my comments and criticisms. Especially if you're inexperienced like this person is. They've never raced before. They've never ever done a bike race. They've never, they've no experience of racing or riding across Australia or around the world or whatever. And they're out there just popping heaps of pills to do crazy stuff on processed refined sugar, which I think is great. Just the sugar part, it's like carbed up, but it's like it's just it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. All it takes out there is you to swerve out and drive, be texting, and this guy doesn't wear a proper helmet and stuff. It's like it's dangerous. So yeah, that's what I that's my goal. There's just comments and criticism. I want people to learn from this. You know, maybe there's definitely a little bit of banter in there. Hey, if there's Durianrider, there's banter, but like, be safe, be seen. Don't take fucking pills to stay awake for days. It's not a good idea, man. If you're going to take any pills, make sure you've had enough sleep. Otherwise, you're going to be hallucinating and veering into traffic, and we don't. No one wants that. No one wants that. You know, no one wants that. It's just not good for anyone. Um, we'll be back in Thailand next year. We'll be back in Thailand next year. Has anyone heard from Tori? I think she got eaten by a hippo. Opinion on fasting to drop bad habits. Tips to stay on track. Fasting will make you hungry as a motherfucker, and hungry as a motherfucker. You know, so you'll be smashing the KFC after the fast. So I do not recommend fasting 99% of the time, you know. I'll be in Thailand for 42 days, not partying, just being active. Bring your bike, man. Bring your motherfucking bike. Travel advice? Just bring a bike and a backpack. That's all you fucking need. That's all you need. How many bags of sugar do you eat? Depends how hungry I am. Tips for better sleep. Have some sugar at night time. And rinse your mouth out. How much sleep did you have for during my sub 50-hour PBP? I had 40 minutes. I had 40 minutes sleep. I did 1,243 Ks in 51 hours 30 or 40 minutes sleep, 2003, but no stims. And we had a very sort of closed off course in France. We weren't on the main highway, you know, we weren't on the main highway. So it was very safe. There's thousands of cyclists doing it. There's a lot of safe conditions. Very, very safe. Very safe. But yeah, when you use the stims, it's like, you're just like, why? 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 Um, Got to check my dome. Can't be fucked with deal with the shitty internals out there. Thailand's great. There's Madones in Chiang Mai. You'll see more bling bikes in Chiang Mai than at home. DT Swiss wheels, good for endurance. Tires, yeah, they work great. They work great. They work great. Have I used Zwift? I've used Zwift. I use it at Bicycle Express. So yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, we're getting a lot of questions here. Sorry if I don't keep up. What's the biggest marketing con in cycling? The biggest marketing con in cycling is here we go. There's so many of them. I'm just thinking, what's the biggest? I need time to think about that one. The biggest would be the brand name bikes. Oh, hang on. The biggest con. Don't get me started. I'll do a video about that one. I'll get do a video about that one. Do you ever miss your ex-girlfriends or friends? Nah. So the ex-girlfriends. But seriously, I do wish, to bring it up again, I do wish I could be, friends with some people, but some people are just so, some people just love the drama so much. They'd rather have the hate for the attention and that tension than have peace and love and be sort of maybe forgotten about. So I understand that, and that's why I don't take it personally. Some people just have to have high-level drama in their life, but I can't do that anymore. What's your opinion on the new research on GM? Pigs creators, organoids are humans. Yeah, it's going crazy, man. There's just so many people in the world. We need all these options, so it's just going to get more and more and more. Do you know if you can get custom paint jobs on giant bikes new? Propels look great, but the paint is looking a bit choppy. You can get stuff. Contact your local giant dealer. Do you think power meters will go down drastically in 2018? All stages power meter, I've seen it for $500 here in Australia. So yeah, seen it for $500. The concept of an airhead, is it just some sort of compression plug? Giant, just look up giant airhead. Giant airhead. It doesn't sound too good, does it? Hey man from UK, what the F? Smarter cycling con. Power meters are good. I hate the camera. How to prevent clamps on my carbon seat posts. Have a giant defy and there are clamp marks on it, all the torque wrench. It seems the shape of the frame causes it. I would say it's fine. If you're using a torque wrench, I'd say it's fine. You know, clamp marks are pretty normal. Clamp marks are pretty normal on carbon because carbon's sort of sticky, you know. Do you know of Tougaloo? Rings a bell, but tell me more about Tougaloo. 25 minutes to New Year's Eve. I've got to be in bed before New Year's Eve. I was going to turn into a pumpkin. Will we ever see a round world bike tour from you? Who knows? Who knows? Here we go. Renee, no need for big chain rings on a road bike. One of the biggest scams in bike. Yeah, I would say that. I'd say the 53 tooth is a pretty big scam. Like, how many people really need a 53 tooth? Unless you're doing Tour de France. You know. So, yeah. I'm going to do 3 more questions. And then we're going to go to Sleepy Sleeps. What do I eat before cycling? Get a copy of my ebooks. And you'll know exactly what I eat, when and what and why. But to answer your question directly, some sort of sweetness, some sort of simple sugar. It could be fruit, it could be sugar water, it could be a gel. So yeah, how to run a sub 2-hour marathon, take a shit ton of EPO. Been using rollers for my training when the weather is shit. Should I get a turbo trainer or rollers? Just stick with rollers. A turbo trainer will fuck up your frame. It'll fuck up your frame. All right? Eventually, a turbo trainer will just destroy your frame eventually. It'll crack the carbon. It'll bend the dropouts. It'll fuck it up eventually. 99.99% of the time. Get rollers. Thanks for the support, Renee. How to become a living legend. Get a Chiang Mai bicycle. All right, we'll do 2 more questions. And I'm going to go Sleepy Sleeps. Why do cars make me sleepy? Need to drink more water. Why would an indoor trainer stuff a bike? Because it's been clamped in. It's been clamped in. It's not designed for that. It's not designed for that much torque to go through the back wheel. The bike's meant to go like that. When you go like, you're just going to stress out too much. A long cage R8000 rederailleur or a road link. I would say probably just a derailleur. Try it out. Try it out. Rollers do have resistance. If you get magnetic resistance rollers, get rollers with magnetic resistance. You'll be laughing. I can't stop laughing at these streams because you always say this is the last question. And then you do 5 more. Oh my God. Can't fit long cage on my trainers. Last question. Junior, you're an awesome guy. Thanks for your advice on health. Go vegan. Thank you very much. Thanks to anyway, mate. Go to sleep. All right, I gotta go to sleep, guys. It's almost New Year's Eve. I'll turn into a pumpkin. Can you put a 40 on a road link with an E-tap? I haven't tried it. You may be able to do it, but be careful, be careful, be careful. So we'll see you on the road. We'll see you on the road. See you next year, guys. See you next year, guys and girls. And thanks for all the support. 2017 has been a great year. But every day's a great day, isn't it? Every day's a great year. Just get it done. Just get it done. All right, we'll do the last question for 2017. The last question for 2017. All right. Just to confirm that R8000 fits the 40 tooth with no road link. Yes. 99% of the time. 99% of the time. But it has to be the GS. All right, the GS rederailleur. All right, last question for 2017. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get the last question? Did you fuck 2017? Yes, Fizz fucked it. Thanks, Renee. Happy New Year, gang. Depends on the dropouts. Correct, Chase? Correct. Last question. Can I see your hair? All right, that's the last question for 2017. That's not even really a question, is it? Let's get a question. Let's get a question. I'm putting my hat back on, man. Come on, you guys let me down here. I'm laying in bed. This is the best you can give me. Who would you like to meet? I would like to interview Lance Armstrong and Floyd Landis and Tyler Hamilton in 2018. That'd be good for my channel. Bike packing more 20. We're going to do some bike packing. Oh, there's so many questions here. I can't even do well last question. I'm fucking hopeless with that, aren't I? Leave some questions down below. Leave me what you want to see in 2018. What do you want to see in 2018? And thanks for the support, gang. It really means a lot to me. A lot of people say that just to get Patreon money, but I genuinely, without my audience, then I'm just talking to myself with a blue t-shirt on my head in my bed near midnight. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, man. It's really good. This is my last video for 2017. Signing off. Durianrider. Indie Pack's going to be epic. Trolling videos. Let's get it on. Let's make 2018 the year of the Indie Pack, the year of the Bike Pack, the year of the Troll Pack, the year of the Sugar Pack. Let's get it done. Thanks a lot, gang. Now, how do I